Hi, it's Keith, and it's great to see you here in part two of how to do a career change. If you haven't already watched part one to learn the importance of knowing your values and your beliefs and your attitudes to have a successful career change, and also for life change too, for that matter, go back and do that. You've got to know this stuff to do a career change. So go back and watch the video from part one if you haven't done that. So once you know that information from part one, the next thing you need to do is to get a good understanding of the types of activities and experiences that you've enjoyed doing both currently and in the past that really you enjoy. This is about more than specific job skills like knowing how to do Excel or creating sales plans or how to successfully onboard employees. Why? Because when you're looking to change careers, you want to better understand what it is that you enjoy of all types of activities. For instance, if you're an accountant who wants to change careers, you're not just going to think about things related to accounting and think about if you like them and don't like them because you're probably, you don't want to do those things anymore, right? You want to think about a full range of activities that you engage in to get a much broader idea, to throw a much wider net for what's possible for you. So we all do things throughout the day, both personal as well as professional activities that make us feel good and like we're engaged in the thing that we're doing in the moment. Whether it's leading a meeting, preparing dinner, mentoring a coworker, doing some work on our car, maybe working in a hobby, whatever it is, everything we do makes us feel a certain way, and it can give us clues to the types of things we want to do more of. I recommend you keep a log for a couple weeks of everything you do and note how engaged that activity makes you feel. I know that can seem like a bit of a pain to do, like a lot of work, but that's the only way you're going to drill down and see what really makes you feel good, feel fulfilled. So you're not just going through the motions in a new career. And by engaged, I mean it makes you feel like you're really in the zone. And sometimes you feel like time stands still, you're so involved in an activity. The opposite feeling, the opposite would be that it makes you feel like that it's just like drudgery. You just can't stand doing it. Also think about things in the past that you've experienced and have had and have done, have had an impact on you and that you've thought back about and how you would like to do more of those things. That can really be important as well. So once you have your list, you've done this for 2 weeks and you've ranked your activities from most engaging to least engaging, so you know kind of your top three and your bottom three. I want you to take a look at the top three and put some notes next to each one about what is it with each of them that you were doing in them that had you feeling like they were especially enjoyable. Who were you working with? What were you doing? What role did you play? What tools or items were being used? What was the environment at that time? So look for these threads for each one, so you can kind of get an idea of what it is about them that you found them especially enjoyable. You're also going to do the same thing with the bottom three with each of the activities, so you know what to avoid in the future. All right, so after you review the top three and the bottom three and each thing about them, the specifics about them, I want you to make some notes about what seem to be the most common threads throughout these, through with each of them. Do you enjoy working with people? Maybe you enjoy working with your hands. Maybe there are certain tools you like leading others, being outdoors, being by yourself, certain environments. Whatever it is, what are the common threads among the top three, and what are the common threads among the bottom three? Make a list of what you noticed and what you're learning that you like and don't like. And we're going to use that information in the next video in part three. So it's really important. Spend the time on this. Also, don't forget to click, all right? Don't forget to click on the link in the description and get my free guide to mistakes to avoid when you're making a change. It's something that you're going to really want to get a hold of and find it useful. So the link is in the description, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.